Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to day number 4 of my Inky Countdown. We'll start with the Inkvent calendar, the Diamine Inkvent calendar. Where's day number 4 on here? Up right down here near the bottom. There we go. Day number 4. Looks like a funny X with a bar on the top, really, doesn't it? Let's see what we've got here. So day number 4, smoky tobacco. And this is a scented ink. Ooh, not sure if I like that. I suppose if it smells more like a cigar than a cigarette, it might not be too bad. Where's day 4 on the Colorverse Colorvent calendar? Searching around, here we go. Right over at this side, so I'll cover over one of the mics. So it might get a little bit of weird audio while it's covered over. Day number 4. And this is Milky Sea. In some oceans, bacteria emit light, and for one night, the sea glows like a galaxy. That sounds quite nice, doesn't it? So let's take a look at what we've got here. Oh, didn't want to come out. So Milky Sea, and this is a glistening. So by the look of it, we've got, I'm guessing, like a silver shimmer in this one. And it looks like a bluey purple. I wonder how it compares to Milky Way from last year. Let's move that one out of the way. We'll fetch in my Stellar Fleet, my Star Trek, and day number 4. Let's get into this. Whoops. Problem is with this one, it rips so easy. In here, what have we got? So I'm guessing this is meant to be Captain Kirk there firing a phaser. I'm guessing it's also for copyright reasons why they can't call it Star Trek. So put that to one side. Put that out of the way. And we'll fetch in the testing paper. So my paper of testing. This is 52 GSM Sanson Tomoe River paper. There's day 3 up there. Look at that. I still like the look of that day number 3, the Erebus crater. But let's see how we go with day number 4. I don't know, knocking everything all over the place again. So we'll start with the Diamine ink. So here we go, smoky tobacco. As I said, this is scented. I don't know, knocking this all over the place. Looks like it's going to be a brown colour. I'm guessing also from the name it will be a brown. But let's see if we can get the scent. So I've just taken the cap off, had a smell of it. Not sure what to say it smells like. It smells sweet rather than smoky to me. Let's give that dip pen. So my tool of testing, my Serendipity dip pen, give it a good drink. As always, I then go and scribble off some excess. And then we write. So we've got here smoky tobacco. Let's write our sentence. Quite a dark looking brown at the moment. Let's move this out of the way and we'll fetch in the cardstock. So here we go, this is my Merry Christmas card. So we have here Diamine, smoky tobacco. This is day number 4. And we'll do a little swipe. There we go. So you can see, get an idea how wet it is. Move this out of the way. We'll fetch back that original one. There we go. And what we're going to do is do our swatch now. So I've got my swatching tool, a swizzle stick. See if I've got any better at doing these swatches. Yep, I seem to have mastered the art of swatching. So that's the Diamine. Now it's the turn of the Inkvent ink. So here we've got Milky Sea, and this is glistening. So I'll give it a good agitation, give it a good mix. It seems to actually be very quickly there going into suspension. I'll just do a little bit more. There we go. So that's had a good old mix around. And let's get in that tool of testing. So this is Milky see. There we go, those grumpy wizards at it again. Just going to give this another little shake. Yeah, a lot of that shimmer had settled. Then we'll do our swatch. Just going to do another quick dip so we can get on one side and try and go on a little bit thicker. So hopefully we'll see plenty of that shimmer. Not all over the place. There we go. So that's going to dry now. So we're going to move that over to the side to leave it to dry. We'll fetch in the cardstock. So we've got here seems a bit drier than some of the other inks we've tried. Move this out of the way. Again, give it time to dry, and whilst it's drying, in comes the big bag of gifts. I just reached behind me and got it. Here we go. It's massive, is this bag? Just look at that. And there we are. Joy to the galaxy. We've got little baby Yoda there, little Grogu. So digging in, here's the parcel. Oh, it feels a bit heavy today. So what have we got here? So day number 4. Here we go. Let's open it from the side here. Ripping everything apart. Managed to open it upside down. So we've got a Campus A5 notepad. There we go. Feels quite nice. I think these are meant to be fountain pen friendly. 6mm grid. We've got a Spider-Man mug. I do love my comic books. I do love Spider-Man's my favourite superhero, I will be honest. Always has been since I was a kid. I used to read the Spider-Man comics. And then they combined and became Spider-Man and the Hulk. And we've also got a pen, by the look of it, a Bayeux. Never heard of that brand before. Oh, that's actually quite nice looking. Does this open? Yeah. Can I ease this out? Wow, I love this. There's actually texture to it. A fairly small nib. And we've got a converter. The nib, I think it's just a typical Chinese iridium point. That's gorgeous, that pen. That looks really nice. I've never heard of Bayeux before. So it'll be interesting when I get round to doing my first impressions and then actually doing some writing with that one. Let me pop that away so I don't lose it. And let's fetch back in that Tomoe River paper. So here we are. We've got smoky tobacco. Doesn't seem too bad. On here looks okay. I'm using a broad nibbed pen. Gonna break some secrets. I do have here a list, like an inventory. So on here, this is rhodia paper, and I'm seeing quite a bit of feathering on that rhodia paper where I'm not with all the others. Then we've got Milky Sea. Oh, I can see some of that shimmer coming through, certainly on the word milky, the word sea there. Oh, yeah, and in my writing, we've got some nice shimmer coming through. Looks like there might be a little bit of feathering going on here, just with the G and the R. The rest of it seems all right. And then certainly where I've gone through a bit deeper, we've got this beautiful like bluey, bright bluey type shimmer coming through. Move that out of the way and let's take a look at the cardstock. So again with the Diamine Smoky Tobacco. Seem to perform all right, nice and dry now. And that Colorverse Milky Sea again, seeing some of that shimmer coming through, that glistening. Really nice. So that's it, that's day number 4. Please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget, every time you comment, every time you like, all helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you're not already, please subscribe to my channel so that you can get new videos as I release them. And day number 5, I'll see you again for that tomorrow.